Yes, you identified the brand. Even without a brand name, a logo, or any other evidence to identify what it is. Yet, you guessed it right. That's the power of continuous branding. It all started in 1886. A small-town pharmacist by the name of John S. Pemberton invented a tonic for ailments, containing coca leaf extract and cola nuts. It was a simple syrup, flavored with sugar and caramel, nothing special. But that drink was Coca-Cola. Then a businessman named Asa Candler bought the formula in 1888 and built the brand into a major company. What turned an experimental medical ailment into one of the most valuable brands in human history? Not luck, not magic, but the very same principles Napoleon Hill wrote about in his best-selling book Think and Grow Rich. The book that has sold hundreds of millions of copies. And today, we uncover its ultimate secrets. No fortune is built on vague wishes. Riches are built on plans. Asa Candler didn't just mix syrup and pray. He drew up strategies for distribution, invested in bottling, plastered the Coca-Cola name on wagons, billboards, clocks, anything people would see, and advertised continuously. Napoleon Hill calls this organized planning and the crystallization of desire into practical action. Without it, desire is just a daydream. With it, desire becomes Coca-Cola. Riches rarely come on the first try, or the 100th. Napoleon Hill reminds us, a quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Henry Ford demanded his engineers create an 8-cylinder engine block in one piece. They failed for years. Yet, Ford refused to abandon the idea. He solicited them to persist with the idea no matter how long they failed. Eventually, they cracked it. Persistence is the bridge between failure and fortune. This is perhaps Hill's most controversial idea: sexual transmutation. Hill argued that sexual energy is the strongest force in human nature. Most people waste it, but the greats, inventors, leaders, artists, redirected that energy into creativity and achievement. It's not about repression, it's about transformation, transforming sexual energy into other productive, creative, and ambitious endeavors, converting one of humanity's rawest instincts into fuel for geniuses. Your subconscious mind is always listening. If you feed it fear, it will return fear. If you feed it faith, desire, and persistence, it becomes your greatest ally. That's why Hill insisted on writing down your goals, reading them daily, and visualizing success. You're programming the very system that drives your every action. Napoleon Hill saw the brain as both a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. But beyond that, he described the sixth sense, a flash of intuition, a hunch, an inner voice that guides you when logic runs dry. Andrew Carnegie, who commissioned Hill to study success, claimed that every major decision he made came not from endless analysis, but from trusting these inner nudges. He also informed Hill of a special advice, an advice many people fail to identify. That's where we start our next chapter. Napoleon Hill calls this specialized knowledge. General knowledge is cheap, it fills libraries, but specialized knowledge builds fortunes. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men of all time, didn't know everything about steel. What he knew was how to find the right people, engineers, financiers, managers, and bring their specialized knowledge together in what Hill called a mastermind. That's the real secret. No empire is built alone. Every great fortune was built by a group of minds working in harmony toward one burning purpose. Napoleon Hill. Named 6 ghosts that haunt us all. The fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, fear of old age, and the fear of death. They paralyze, they whisper lies, they keep millions of people locked in mediocrity. But once you recognize them, you can starve them. And when you do, nothing can stand between you and your fortune. Napoleon Hill spent 25 years interviewing the most powerful people of his time: Carnegie, Ford, Edison, Graham Bell, Rockefeller, Schwab. He discovered their wealth wasn't built on chance, but on principles. Principles such as desire, faith, planning, persistence, the ability to master the mind, and the ability to conquer fear. These principles built many great companies, built inventors and entrepreneurs, and they built the world's first billionaires. And if you learn to master them, they can build your future too. This has been part 2 of Napoleon Hill's best-selling book, Think and Grow Rich. If you've stayed with me through this journey, the next step is yours. Because the book can only give you the tools, the decision to use them is on you. In case you missed part 1 of Think and Grow Rich, then click on the video displayed on your screen at the end. If you like the video, then please put a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts about the core concepts of the book, Think and Grow Rich, in the comments section. And if you like more inspirational book summaries and documentaries, then subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell, where we will bring you more videos that will guide you on your journey on how to be rich.